Hello again, everyone. Just wanted to let you know that over on Patreon, the $200 goal has been reached, which means it is time to start recruiting for the Spelljammer adventure. So, those who are interested in joining a Spelljammer adventure or campaign, please let me know in the comments below, or send me a message on YouTube by going to my channel page, the About tab, and there's a button there to send me a message through YouTube. Don't send me an email. I'd rather keep people's YouTube names associated with it for now to more easily keep track of people. And let me know what your availability is. Right now, I'm kind of expecting that the most likely times that the sessions would be able to be held would be Saturday or Sunday, probably noon or early afternoon Eastern U.S. time. So please let me know what your availability is, even if it's outside of that. If you can commit to a weekly game session of 3 to 4 hours, any day, let me know. I'll go through all the submissions and make a note of when people can play and try to get a good group of 4 to 8 players who are all available at the same time. Now, it is important that you can commit to this. So short of some sort of emergency situation, taking a family member to the hospital kind of thing, some sort of a family emergency or something like that. So not work on call things, that kind of thing. That's what I'm kind of looking for. So please let me know either using Eastern Standard Time or UTC, EST or UTC, what your time availability is, and I'll go through and then kind of start interviewing people to put together a good group for a Spelljammer adventure campaign thing. Whatever. Now, for those who are, want more information about the rules, perhaps to think about it a little bit more, I don't expect everyone who will be, wanting to play. I'm not expecting everyone to be familiar with 2nd edition or even to be familiar with Dungeons & Dragons in general. I'm perfectly willing to teach some people, but I would definitely like at least a portion of the group, at least half, I think, to be, kind of veteran role players or veteran Dungeons & Dragons players, not necessarily 2nd edition. I can walk people through the basics, but I would like most people to be at least familiar with the basic concepts and have been, role-playing before. I'd rather not teach people, I'm okay teaching people the rules. I don't really want to teach people how to role-play. So, for those who want more information about the rules themselves, you can go to the link that I will include in the description, which goes to Purple Worm's website, which has the basic core rules and everything like that. For those who want to start thinking about a character already, that's fine too. If you start getting some character design concepts, in their heads already. All of the players' handbook races are available. Humans, elves, half-elves, dwarves, gnomes, halflings. But there are also a number of unique Spelljammer races. And given that Spelljammer is a kind of a connective setting where most of the published 2nd edition settings have some sort of connection to it, technically just about any race from any of those worlds is available, but anything other than a player's handbook race would need permission from me, the Dungeon Master, to play. Feel free to ask me. Best place to talk about these sorts of things are going to be on the Discord channel, which I will include a link to in the description. And that's pretty much where I'm planning to hold kind of, the interviews and stuff like that. I should point out that it is going to be critical for people who want to join up to have a decent microphone. $20 microphones are usually good enough. Oftentimes at that point, it's just a settings issue to get it to sound okay. And I will then, I'll check that kind of thing over either Discord or Skype, one or the other, just to check to make sure that audio levels are okay. If I can't understand people, while we're playing, and if it doesn't come across in the videos and streams very well, then that's gonna be detrimental to the experience, I think. So those are basically the requirements for those who want to join in. For those who want more information about the rules, of course, like I said, Purple Worm, there'll be a link in the description. In addition, there are some Spelljammer races that are available to those who want to play, a specific unique race to Spelljammer, and these, for the most part, will not require my permission to play as well. And those will be... Let's go ahead and bring that up. All right, the first group we've got over on the starting from the left, we've got the Drakon, which are kind of a dragon centaur type race with a very distinct herd mentality. We've got the Herwadi, which are a reptilian gnome-like race who are kind of a remnant of an ancient spacefaring empire. We've got the extremely militaristic Gif there in the center with the heads of hippopotamuses. We've got the gorilla-like Gromim, who are, they're gorilla-like, rambunctious and boisterous and stuff like that. And then we've got the Hadazi, the so-called deck apes, which have a flap of skin between their arms and their legs, which allow them to glide. The second group is, again, starting from the left, the Rastipedes, kind of an ant-centaur insect race, who are very much merchant folk, and they're the kind of merchants that epitomize Caveat Emptor, buyer beware. Then we've got the Skro, an advanced orcish race. Now, this is the one that would require permission to use, since they would have pretty substantial role-playing restrictions on playing them. That's the only one that will require Dungeon Master permission to play. Then we've got the Lizardmen, and Lizardmen, and then the Zixchill, which are like Thrycreen, but very much masters of body manipulation and surgery. So, those are the races that are available, the Player's Handbook races, the Spelljammer races, and then everything else is Dungeon Master, is by DM permission only. One other note, when it comes to gnomes, there are the standard Player's Handbook gnomes, and then there are the Tinker Gnomes of Krynn. Those don't require Dungeon Master permission to play either, just to mention that. In terms of classes, again, all the Player's Handbook classes are available. Psionicists are available. Most of the wizard specialties, specialist wizards are available from the Player's Option Spells and Magic book. Those are mostly available. And I think it's about it. Barbarians, which they're not, the rule for barbarians are not in the on Purple Worm, but those are not available. Just for those who may have access to the Barbarian's Handbook. Otherwise, I think that's about it. I think that covers everything. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I look forward to seeing who is interested in playing. Like I said, I'm looking to play the adventures once a week for about a 3 to 4 hour period of time. If you can commit to a 3 to 4 hour period of time once a week, then and you want to play, then please do you know I don't know what the submit your resume, so to speak. See you next time, everyone.